How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Now we're going to break camp and continue our journey up to the High Priestess and gather blessings along the way if we can. You slept through the long cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb up the mountain.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Halt, vile humans, a voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize that they're gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most have only a rock or a sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, the gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. We can give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor, and I'll give you a health potion, chimes another. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. I just sold all my spear gear. You refuse and the gnomes attack. A collection of sharp sticks and rocks fly in your direction. Ow. Ow. Wow, we're losing a lot of health. The gnomes quickly retreat into the trees, peering at you from the shadows until you leave. Losing a lot of health.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Our health is so low now. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. We've done that one before. That one. Nice. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds are past. Malcalypse forages forward, saying, "The log is dry enough, we can set up camp here for the night."
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
No, because we're not done here.
Here's a token for you, if you can earn it.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malcalypse's associate. You find him sitting on a... Oh, we did this one, but we failed it. I think. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweeds tied with ropes are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malcalypse... Yeah, that's right, I remember. Give him 10 gold. And then a test of skill. Luminous purple flower. Burnt texture, and then we got dice. But now we can re-roll. Some. We're gonna re-roll our 3 and our 2. Going for 15, that's hard, man. That's hardcore. Reroll. We're not gonna get this. 10. Still failed it. Damn it.
I'm somewhat surprised you lost that one.
That's twice now we've lost that.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child you overhear. A deep voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he's spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malcalypse. You consider the boy's fate. Save the boy? Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. We're low on health for this, but should be alright hopefully, if I'm careful. In the last fight we were in, I let them kick the shit out of me, so we probably shouldn't do that again. We should probably be a bit more careful this time. The Empire dudes this time at least. I feel like that's better for us. Watchmen, taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Okay.
Once again, good intentions end up with people trying to hit me.
Ow. Fuck you. Die, you gonna. Ow. That was bad. Our health's really low. It's making me nervous how low our health is. Die. Whoops. Ooh, I don't like this. This is going bad. Precise dice. Score the exact target value in a dice gambit to draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. That's powerful. As you check on the unconscious guard, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Now here we go. 13, that's a hardcore one too. You get a reroll, you get a reroll. Okay. Come on, please. What do I need? A 3 or higher. Nice. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I'll tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wiped some tears from his face angrily, but I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck, as the small form disappears into the forest. We have 7 health left. 7. 7.
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Should we make camp first and try and, like, heal up a bit? One more. There you go, we got 32 health. That'll have to do for now. Alright, let's go back. A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Freitas. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Ascend.
Old witches. I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sisters, Hawk, that have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess, she says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malaclips, patting his belly. Ah, fuck, I lost it. Was it that one? Redraw, redraw. I don't even know. Fuck. You take a sip of the putrid potion for your stomach churn. I knew I shouldn't have substituted the cloud berries for bog berries, she says, comforting you. Choose the righteous path and you'll find blessings your own way, I'm sure. You step outside into the blistering cold and continue up Mount Freitas. At least I didn't take damage.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
Sweet, make a donation. Can we do something that'll give me health? Does this give me health? If your max health is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive +5 max health. Interesting. Gain up to 20 gold. Receive 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Ooh, that's quite good. Receive +4 food after every dice game. Let's take Gold Zealot. So hopefully that'll heal us up a bit. There's a lot of gold gain cards. Alright, let's move on. Damn it. Fuck. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious... Yeah, we've been through that. Let's just not fuck it up, eh? It's getting too fast, I can't follow them. Huge failure, let's not do that. That one. God damn! The wretched smell of it's the bear. That's right. Okay, we need a heal or we're gonna die. We're running out of food, which is bad. Alright, let's get back into it. We're struggling in this one. Fuck. And again. More blizzard. 5 and then 10. No, 5 and 5. The cards are too fast for me to follow already. That one? For fuck's sakes. Good, thank God for that. Alright, moving on. This one?
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
You also see the beauty in it, that's why I picked it. High up on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you might be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. I don't want to throw my equipment at it, no. You look for something suitable on the ground to throw, but quickly lose your way in the mist. Well, maybe I should keep some spare gear next time.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
West Wind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbour among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. A freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy drunken deserters are done. The Steward Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending." One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. "You got 3 days until our shift ends, and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale, right lads?" The raucous cheers erupt, and beer tankards smash together all around. "So why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off?" The barkeep turns to you. "What are you going to do? Threaten?" You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to duty, or they'll have to report to the healer. Oh god. That one? Alright, let's watch this carefully. That one. Nice. One soldier spits at your feet but turns and leaves. The rest file slowly out behind them.
A reward well earned.
Thank you. We got one. An actual success there.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people?
I don't have
and
6
drive
blessings.
The deal the Empire has requested. Or
Only-
will you turn and flee?
I only have 4 blessings. The wind's clear in the dark clouds to reveal the spire of Ritual House protruding from the summit. You press on through the thick snow to find a wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Enter. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malaclips bows low to the ground. "My companion and I have been sent from the north to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northerners, milady." "So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenary," she smirks. "I hope for your sake you have a decent offering." You kneel before the High Priestess. "Only 4 blessings? What a pitiful effort." With a flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strike you. You failed to win the gold token.
You still
Dumb.
have a chance to defeat this mission, even
Ow.
if imperfectly.
Ow. The giantess claps, the sound ringing in the silent cold hall. "Ha! This small thing survived it. Impressive. But if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion." But I'm so hurt now. Her raiders charge towards you. I'm so hurt. We are fucked, man. I'm gonna have to be super careful with this fight. Alright, here we go. Let's get ready. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slow the enemy's movement and attacks.
Why do you always end up embracing the local fatal?
Alright, we can't hold back. We gotta fucking get in there. Alright, we're doing alright. Die! Oh my god, we did it. Whew. See, I can be good when the pressure's on hard enough. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure, draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire, blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make your descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. Well, we didn't get the gold one, so we're going to have to redo that mission. But we'll come back to that later. For besting the High Priestess's champion, the Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, and Extinguisher. Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, Cartographer. For ascending Mount Freitas, your supplies have been added to. Food, Warrior's Axe, Soldier's Sword. Why do those have tokens on them? Here we go. For clearing out the Rusty Razor, Friendly Innkeeper. Very nice. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to return to that mission though. It's not done properly. So let's try the Empress. Alright, what do we got? We'll take Burning Building, Cartographer, Alcalypse's Problem, Pickpocket. And I guess we'll take Friendly Innkeeper, Winter Solstice. Oh, we can have 10. That's quite a lot. Or do we have to have 10? We probably have to have 10 minimum. Yes, we do. Alright, well, I don't know. Gain food, gain gold, dice. Let's take that one. Let's take the Old Maiden, that's a good one. And let's take Temple Prayers, that was a good one too, actually. Alright, equipment, what do we got? Take the Cardinal Blade. I assume this is a two-handed weapon? Guess we don't know, but I assume it's a two-handed weapon. Now we'll grab it and see what it's like when we get to it, I guess. And supplies. Does this give us a token if we pick it up? It does, so we should probably put that in. Alright, let's start.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by Dark Shaman of the North. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Retha's Ire. 'Tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
Okay, I need fame for that. Your weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon. The Elder looks straight in your eyes, as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Retha's ire. You'll do well to remember that. Begin your quest. You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the fifth village falls. The villagers need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Alright, here we go. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune.
A simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide the savior of the Rusty Razor? Discuss the latest rumors? The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy, and his coffers full. Well, I don't care about that. You leave the inn.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of the northern bowler wrap around your body. A party of northerners charge at you as you break free. Let's get started. Kicking off with the combat quick. Do we start with Soldier's Sword? That's pretty cool. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Nice.
I'll have you know
That's
my
funny.
friend here is killed far better than you.
Ow. That all you got, you bitch. Shit, shit. Oh, you nearly hit me there. That would have been bad. Whoop. Fucking trappers, I hate you. Ow. I gotta be more careful. It's only when I have fucking no health left that I'm careful. Thank you. That fireball in his back saved my ass, man. Dunsky. With the raiders defeated, you contemplate your next move. Gain 2 fame. Search for spoils. That one. Food. You rifle through the defeated northerners' belongings and uncover a stash of food. 10 food, that's heaps. Nice.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman crying for help. I remember. Dice target 14. That's a hard call, man, 14. We need extra dice. The 3 and the 2. Get a 6, that's pretty good. Damn it, here we go. Come on out, boys. We remember this one. Just shitty bandits, though. We got this. Oh, it's dark.
Stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Ow. I'm busy killing your friend. Would you have to fucking get in my way like that? Yeah, fucking twat. Ow. That one gets me every time. That one, yeah. Every time it gets me. Every time. I don't think I fight those guys enough. I lost too much health there. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Nice. Target 9. Easy peasy this time. Gain 4 fame. And you get some food. Only 3 though. Or 10. 10. 10's good.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of the upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers, "Please help, my family's in there. Anyone, please help." Brave the fire yourself. Oh shit, this is
one
new.
of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
It does, rather, yes. The one of toil. Oh, we can redraw. No, we're good. Now what?
Excellent. A wise decision.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. The villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. I see. The woman embraces the child and turns to you once more. My husband. Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. Return to the building. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Ow. Well, I guess we can redraw. Let's try that. Toil. Nice. We have to do all of them to get the token, I assume. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here, but be warned, the building is not safe. It'll collapse again soon. My husband. Do you see my husband? He's still in there. Return. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna have to go real early. I don't get a chance to redraw this time. 10 life isn't too bad, I guess. With a sudden crack, the beam above you gives way, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps out of the building. Okay, we didn't get it. We have to hit that toil then. Damn it! I have to do this. That's only 5 health. Let's try it again. Yes, yes, yes. Thank God for that. Slumped in the corner of the room, you find the woman's husband. You put his arm over your shoulder and quickly make your way out of the inferno. As you emerge, the woman and her children rush to the man's side to embrace him. Thank you, adventurer. You've saved my family from certain death, the woman says. Token. Well, our possessions have been destroyed, and we will never be able to repay you. Know that we will speak of your deeds here today for as long as we shall live. 8 fame. That's a good start, man. General store. I can do with some new stuff, actually. I don't have any money, though. Can I sell something? I can sell Breath's Ire, but I think that's kind of important. Well, we got nothing. Let's go. So much that fame does for us.
Let's see what the next town holds.
Following the Talos Elder's instructions, you find yourself on the road to Braden. Continue to the next village. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Braden in the dead of night to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost." You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. We got helpers this time. That's good. That's helpful. Alright, we gotta be a bit more careful now. Trappers, fuck it. Damn. Bad start, bad start. Fuck you, guy. You think it's gonna be like that? Ow. You gonna do me like that? Oh, we got you. Nice, that was a cool move. Down you go, son. Did we save everybody? I hope so. Equipment gain? Cardinal Blade.
Do you use this for its holy virtues, or its cutting edge?
Well, now we can equip Breath's Ire, which I guess we have to for the story mission, so let's do that. We'll lose our shield. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You've saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. Free food. And 5 food.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Heretha's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It's unclear if it now weighs less or if you have newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Sanctum. Remembering the Elder of Talos' instruction, you set out towards the sanctum of the shaman. Locate and defeat the shaman. Alright, well, we'll do that in the next episode. I'm loving this. Like, this is so much better than the first one, too. And I really, really like the first one, but this is fucking fantastic. Man, we pulled off some really close victories already, but we're doing alright. We'll go back over the other one later on, but in the next episode, I guess we'll finish up the Empress mission. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.